All right, to talk about another dude who could opt in to one more year in his contract, around $34 million. You could talk about Gordon Hayward. Should the Pistons entertain Gordon Hayward if they could trade Blake Griffin or somehow use some of their salary? Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Don't forget to check us out on Sportscastr. It's the first link in the description, and it's a good platform, especially for all the creators out there. And I stumbled upon it when somebody invited me to come on to their show, and they monetized from day one. So if you want an additional platform or you want a totally different experience from YouTube, check out Sportscastr. I put the link in the description. It's sportscastr.com. C-A-S-T-R. Castr is how they spell it, and it's a good platform. So be a part of something big before it gets big. And also, if you just want a totally different podcast experience, Speaker is the way to go. They have a visual, and they monetize over all the platforms and stuff of that nature. So, if you got any more questions about you kind of starting your platform and some alternatives, or you can hit me up. My Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook is in the description. But Gordon Hayward is the guy that we're talking about today. And I think if you could trade Blake Griffin for him, go for it. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a guy since the injury. I don't think we know how good he can be. He been in the rotation with Tatum and Brown that we really don't know. So, what if he comes to the Pistons and have a big year? He not your typical white boy basketball player neither. He's an athlete. He can defend a bit, and I think, cashing out a 2-year contract for one might not be the worst thing to do. But preferably for him, I think Portland is the best fit for him. I think if he go to Portland, he gonna have an opportunity to show what he really can do. All right. They need that guy who can get them, another guy who can get them a bucket, who can spot up and shoot. I think Hayward there with Nurkic and Melo and Damian Lillard on my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV. I said maybe if they can find a way to get James Harden, they probably have to move Nurkic. That way they would have to re-sign Hassan Whiteside to have that man in the middle. It might work, but I wouldn't be mad if the Pistons did a Blake for Gordon Hayward to see what he got left. And I think he still can hoop, to be honest. Him and Diambo in the wings, not mad at it. But then again, the Pistons want to talk about they retooling and not rebuilding. Embrace the rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Because if you bring Christian Wood back and Diambo up, you up 2 players. I'm not saying they're going to be a Shaq and Kobe. But what you're getting is, at least we can start with these 2 players, and we can put the pieces together. We can flip Derrick Rose for some assets. That'd be good. If we can wait till next year with Blake Griffin, he got 1 year deal left on his contract. That's gold too. So you're in a situation where you with Blake and Derrick Rose, you can bring some draft picks back and really fill this team out. But you hope the Yambo develop. You hope Wood gets some more muscle on to defend. And if that's the case, that's a great start. You bring in a rookie this year, you hit on that, then you can fill it out. But I wouldn't be opposed to bringing Hayward in. Especially solely if it's for the Blake Griffin deal. But I think his future or destiny should be in Portland. I think he definitely deserves to get a championship. Portland is just the number one spot I could think of that could fit. They need that guy. They can still keep Melo, but they need that guy. That guy, if McCollum not on, or Lillard in foul trouble, or neither one of them on, that guy that can assist Melo and really get buckets. So I think Portland is the place he needs to be. I think that's an ideal fit for him. That's just my opinion. Now, it's a little bonus. If the Clippers want to trade Paul George over there somehow, some way, and bring over Gordon Hayward and see if they can get a couple picks out of Boston that way, I wouldn't do that, but I think he's best with Portland. And I think with Tatum and Brown, with Hayward gone, I think they're really going to take that next step. And I think for Hayward being in Portland or maybe somehow in Detroit, he can show what he still got. Now, do I know 100% sure he still got it? No. But I think Portland is a good fit. If I'm Pistons, I wouldn't give up that salary cap space for him. I would just swap him and Blake out. But hey, let me know what you guys think about the video. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. I got another spotlight coming maybe tonight or tomorrow on Kira Lewis as we kind of grind it down. If you got any spotlight requests, DM me. We on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All those links in the description. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well. Let me know what you guys think about the video. One time for the one time. We gone.